Let's Nightfall, episode 20, and this week's Nightfall is Valis Taruk? Tag? Valis Tark? I don't know, never know how to pronounce this cat's name, but get in here because it's an easy week. Super duper easy. If you were under light and maybe you've been holding back from some previous Nightfalls, get in here because it's a freaking cakewalk. As far as setups go, have Galley on this week. If you're brand spanking new and you don't have Galley, have a rocket launcher on. Unless it's complete garbage, then rock whatever your best heavy is. Perks are Epic, Berserk, Brawler, Fresh Troops, and Airborne. With Airborne on, guys, and Galahorn, you're basically just going to be spamming rockets this entire strike. So the first room you come to, it's a non-death zone, so don't worry about if you do die. So let those rockets fly, remembering to jump when they are about to impact so you can get the Airborne bonus. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to take out a major that is up to my right. But this room is very quick, very, very easy, guys. As far as your primary and secondary, definitely a sniper for secondary. And then primary, so we're trying to take out that Centurion right there. And once you do so, you will be able to move on. As far as primaries goes, I would personally go with a scout rifle the entire time. Something that has some range to it because we are going to be killing stuff from so far away for a large majority of this strike. So for this first room, guys, just let those rockets fly. Titans and Warlocks have an offensive super on, whatever you want to rock. Hunters, I would personally have Night Stalker on, and then I will be switching to Golden Gun during the second part of the strike. And basically all we're doing, guys, is floating rockets, trying to take out this Centurion. Once you do, you will be able to move on. Going to do a slight fast forward here. You're not missing anything, guys. Just clearing out some ads, slowly moving up. Again, with every Nightfall and in every video, I say take out everything from as far away as possible. So I check to see the door is blue, and I'm going to leave those ads behind. I know that was a little fast forward, but don't worry about those ads, guys. Just run on through. So now this is basically where the Nightfall starts. As you see, we are now in a darkness zone. So you might get the Cabal version and you might get the Taken version. Either way, you're using pretty much the same strategy. So for the Cabal version right now, just stay behind this door frame. So you see the major Colossus right here. He will not shoot at you as long as you're behind this door frame. If you do get the Taken version, you will have a Centurion guy that's shooting the little ogre balls. Use your super, use your rocket launcher to take him out quickly, as the ogre balls can be dangerous if you are low health. Regardless of what version you have, once you take out the ads in this little open area right here, move on up. But don't push past this point that I'm at right about now. Don't push out into that big open area. Don't push up on the ads. Take them out from as far away as possible. Have your scout rifle on, have your sniper, pop a pack, let that stuff fly. Now you can push up if you would like to, but I would suggest not pushing up. There's no point in putting yourself in any danger at all. So basically all we're doing, regardless if you have the Taken version or the Cabal version, you're just dwindling down ads. And then you will be having to kill a few specific enemies, regardless if it's Taken or the Cabal version. So for the Cabal version, Taken version, your first guy is up in the little watchtower up there to my far right. And for the Cabal version, once you take him out, then a ship is going to be coming in. So be aware of that. For the Taken version, once you take that guy out, you will then have control over when they will come, as you have to pull out your ghost. As you see, guys, with a rocket launcher on and Airborne on, you are going to absolutely melt everything in this strike. You're going to make quick work of everything. And if you're lucky, you might get a heavy ammo box along the way, which will allow you with packs to just be able to spam more and more rockets, as I was lucky enough to get a heavy ammo box up there to my left. I'm going to do another fast forward here. I'm sure you guys get the strategy. Take everything out from super duper deep. When you're clear, then we're going to start moseying on up, taking out all the ground ads, regardless of what version you have. Keep moving up, keep at a safe distance, especially with the Cabal, because they can be somewhat annoying. So I just popped that heavy ammo crate, and now we are looking to take out our first guard. Once we do take out our first guard, or you take out the first Taken, I believe it's a Hubagluben, or maybe a Goblin that's up in this area. I forgot what it is. I haven't done this strike in a very long time. You'll go and pop your ghost if you're doing the Taken version. Then come up to this rock, and that will give you a good overlook of the entire area that is going to be behind us right there. So Cabal version, the ship's going to come in and it's going to drop off a bunch of guys. For the Taken version, you will have the Blight spawn and you will have some ads spawn. Be careful of this ship as it will shoot at you on its way out. I do believe for the Taken version, there are 4 guys that you are going to have to kill. If I remember correctly, the Cabal, it is 3. So for the Cabal version, you're going to have the second target come out. You saw I just shot at him, and he's going up into the little watchtower. And you're going to have a Colossus, and you're going to have some other Cabal spawn. Nothing too overwhelming, nothing too difficult. Then you will have the third guy spawn, roughly, whether you kill the second guard or you just you have to take him low. Then the third guy will spawn out to my right here. So for the Taken version, I hope I remember, you will have a couple invisible Minotaur spawn. I think there's 4 of them, and they will spawn from deep, and then they will move. They'll just, waltz over to kind of this general area where that guy is right now, where I shot the rocket. They'll kind of be in that general vicinity. You will also have a gazillion Scion spawn right below where I'm at right now. A ton of them. So use your rockets, use your super to clear them out. Because once they start spawning, if you do have the Taken version, there's going to be like 30 of them. So you need to get a hold of them and take them out as soon as possible. I do believe that the Scions spawn with the initial wave. So just check below you if you do get the Taken version. And then also be careful of snipers. There's a Hubagluben sniper on this rock that I'm on right now that will spawn. And I think that spawns after you kill the first 2 targets, maybe the third target. And then there will be a sniper on top of the little watchtower there too. So just be aware of that if you do have the Taken version. If you have the Cabal version, guys, you're seeing what I'm doing. It's very, very easy. There's only a few ads. You're spamming rockets, using your super with Airborne on and with Gallahorn. You don't even have to have Gallahorn. It doesn't matter. It's a freaking cakewalk this week. Easy mode, engaged. Now, I did do this on different characters, and I got the Taken version on one, and I got the Cabal version on the Hunter, which you're seeing right now. Regardless of what version I got of what we just did, the tank spawned in for me both times. Now, you don't have to come this far back. I just wanted to come back this far because I remember in year 1, the tank would actually shoot you from all the way back here, and I just wanted to see if he would do it again. He didn't shoot me at all from all the way back here. I don't know if they changed something or maybe he just didn't feel like shooting. But I remember in year 1 doing this Nightfall, back when there weren't any checkpoints and getting killed all the way back here because I didn't think the tank could shoot me. I'm going to basically fast forward this part, guys. It's taking out a tank. You're taking out one leg, moving on to the next leg, and so on and so on. So we're just fast forwarding. Again, you're just sniping, guys. Use your sniper rifle, use your scout rifle. Now, if you do move up, or you're kind of in this general vicinity where most of you are going to be shooting and where I moved up eventually just to get some ammo, you do have to be careful. The tank's gun, that thing absolutely wrecks. It's a good shot that it will take you out with one hit. So just look for him charging it up. There is plenty of crap in the way for him to hit, like the tree that's just to the left of my reticle there, the big tree, so he just hit it right there. But just be aware, if it's blue, he's not revving it up. Okay, it's blue right now. You see how his gun's blue? Okay, he's charging it up. Let's get some shots. Okay, I went behind cover, so went back to blue. Let's get some more shots. Okay, he's revving it up. Be on the move. Just be moving. The second you see the cannon turn from blue to orange, be on the move. You see a shot coming, start moving, because if that hits you, it's going to more than likely one-shot you. Do another super duper fast forward here as I was waiting on a pack cooldown. You guys can also come up to the rock spot. You can stay on this spot, the spot where we did the previous part from when we were taking out those specific enemies. If you want to stay up here, you can. Just be aware that the tank, as you see right there as it was coming, he likes to pre-fire this area. So just be aware of that. Be listening for his cannon. You can hear it when it's starting to rev up and he's starting to shoot. I don't know why, but this rock face and then the rock face to my right that you can be on top of right to my right there, he likes to pre-fire those areas even if you're not in view. So just make sure to be careful. Last thing you want to do is get the tank super duper low and then get hit by his stupid cannon and die and have to do it all over again. So after you take it out, away we go. Hop on your Sparrow, guys, and head across the map. Ignore all those ads right there. Do not waste your time on those ads. Now for these ads in this room, I personally am going to run past them. If you want to take them out, you can. I would suggest just running past them and not wasting your time. You're going to make up a lot of score by how quickly you're going to complete this strike. It doesn't take long to clear out that room, so if you want to, go ahead. Feel free to do so. I would suggest just running past it. I still get gold tier and I didn't kill any of those guys, but if you're a little wary about that and you want to make sure you have enough score, then maybe take some time to clear out that room. It doesn't take long. Just use your super, use your rockets, grenades, melee, whatever it may be. You can get through that room very quickly, but it's not needed. So hunters, I forgot to mention, but I switched to golden gun during the tank fight. And the reason we did that is because with airborne on, if you have access to Celestial Nighthawk, golden gun's going to do a gazillion damage. If you don't have Celestial Nighthawk, I don't think I would switch to golden gun. I would just keep tether on. But if you do have Celestial Nighthawk, switch to golden gun. Warlocks and Titans. Warlocks, I would personally rock Void Bomb this entire strike. That's just me, though. If you want to rock Self-Res if you're lower light, or Stormcaller would be great as well. And then for Titans, I would personally have hammers on the entire time. If you do want to switch to bubble to get weapons of light, then do that for the boss fight here if you'd like to. So you just saw hunters, golden gun with Celestial Nighthawk and airborne. It's going to do over 200,000 damage. It's just going to help you kill him a lot faster if you do have access to Celestial Nighthawk. If you don't, hunters, no worries. It doesn't matter. That just helps you kill him a little bit faster. So once you do some initial damage, float some rockets off when the boss first comes out. Once ads start to spawn, then move underneath the steps. Though with the modifiers, you could probably stay outside the entire time. I'm just so used to year 1 Nightfall and not having checkpoints, so it's just kind of muscle memory. I always come underneath the steps. It's really easy to deal with ads. They'll all funnel right in front of these boxes, and you don't have to really worry about getting hit by them. Same thing with the boss. His machine gun attack can squeeze through these gaps, but his rocket attack, you don't have to worry about that. There might be one or two that squeeze through, but all in all, you don't have to worry about that. So after you do about, I would say, 30% of the boss's health, he's then going to move to the right side of the room. So there he is right there. And he will line up perfectly. If you're brand new to this game, haven't done this strike very much, he will line up there, so you'll be able to do some sniper shots. So he, on that side, on that platform, he just moves back and forth. So you'll be able to snipe him, you'll be able to float a rocket or two. If he does start his machine gun attack, then just simply step to the right, wait for him to kind of calm down, you're hiding for a few seconds, stop his machine gun attack, and then go back to sniping him. Just be careful with rockets because you will have ads that move in front. So you see how this ad's right here. Sometimes they can move in front of your rockets. If they're too close, you can blow yourself up. Also be careful shooting it out of the boxes. This is the only spot, the spot to my left, that I would shoot rockets out of. I would not try to shoot them through any of the other gaps. It's way too dangerous. Just going to do a short fast forward here. There were just some ads in the way. So this was just to give you an example if you're brand new to the game. So you see how he's just waltzing back and forth, pop a couple sniper shots. If he does his little rocket attack, don't worry about that attack. You have to worry about his machine gun attack. His machine gun attack will hit you from all the way over there. Okay, so his machine gun attack is starting. Just step 1 foot to your right, get behind cover. If you're super duper low, wait for your health to recover, then pop back out, try to get 1 or 2 shots. He'll continue his machine gun attack. Now, he will spam it, but if he can't see you, then he'll stop, then you'll move out, snipe him a few times, then he'll possibly start it up again. I'm going to do a slight fast forward here, just clearing out some ads. You'll have ads periodically spawning as you're doing damage on boss, and they'll funnel towards you. Now I got golden gun again, hunters, so I'm going to get out of the step area so I can go use it on him. Titans and warlocks, warlocks, Nova Bomb, you can go use your Nova Bomb, then run back to the step. Titans, you can use your hammers, jumping with airborne, try to do some damage on him. I would just suggest if you are moving back and forth to move out when there aren't ads spawning and you've kind of cleared the way. So here we go. He's still over here on this side of the room. Once you do enough damage, as I choke that golden gun shot, complete waste. Once you do enough damage, he will then move back to the side of the room that he came out of on this side that we're on right now. So I'm going to super duper fast forward to that part. So now he is back on this side of the room. So now we can transition back to this opening. So don't try and shoot a rocket through this opening. You will kill yourself, okay? Just use your sniper, use your primary. Some ads might bunch in front of here, but they will be moving. So just give them a sec. A lot of times they'll just stay there, which is annoying. So this guy right here, you see how he's there? Just wait. So he's backpedaling, then he's clearing the way. Then you'll be able to shoot the boss, though he did just block that sniper shot. So just kind of wait. They'll kind of crowd up. You can use your grenade. You can rotate to the other spot, the spot we were using when he was on the other side of the room to take out the ads, then transition back to this spot to do damage on the boss. And as you see, guys, you're just doing damage. Don't worry about his rocket attack. His machine gun attack can get through the gap, but if there are ads in the way, a lot of the time he will just be shooting them in the back, and the machine gun shots won't go through the gap and they won't reach you. So again, don't be worried about his rocket attack, only be worried about his machine gun attack. Though if you're not down low, if you are out in the room, then yes, you have to be worried about his rocket attack, but down here in the spot, you don't have to be. Well, I don't want to say you don't have to be. If he is on the other side of the room, on the right side of the room to the far end, there is times where his rocket attack will line up and it can reach you from where he is. But 9 times out of 10, he shoots his rocket attack and it's hitting walls. It's not coming anywhere near you or anywhere in the general vicinity, but sometimes it will line up. So once the boss comes back to this side of the room and you do enough damage, he will be off again. But this time, he doesn't really stay in a set spot. He just kind of maneuvers around the room. He'll go in circles. He'll go from up top to down low to up top. Sometimes he'll stay in place for a little while. He'll go, to the far end. He just kind of goes on a little loop. He kind of just wanders around. He is down in the middle right now, so he's right there. You see him right there. He just shot off a shot. So he is standing still right now, allowing me to get a Gallahorn shot on, but he won't stay there long. So he'll come down in the middle, do a couple shots or something. If he does see you, if he doesn't see you, he'll just continue on the move. He'll go back. So just be moving around in this lower area. First, you're going to have to take out the ads to kind of clear your vision so you can see as much of the room as you can. But with this final stage of the boss fight, you do at moments have to get out of this area to find the boss, because he'll be in a spot you can't see him and he'll just be chilling there. So there will be times you will have to move out of this space. So just make sure that if you are moving out of the space, just clear out the ads, make sure the room is as clear as possible before making your move. I'm going to do another super fast forward. You're not missing anything. Just clearing out some ads because I'm preparing to move out of the space because the boss is on this upper platform right here. So we're going to move on out. I'm going to use my golden gun, and then we will finish him off with rockets. Now, I'm still in year 1. This boss used to have way more health than he does now. This boss used to take forever to kill. Now he's a joke. He wasn't hard before. He just took a long time. So there we go. We've done it. You've done it. I hope this video was helpful. But what I was kind of getting at is you don't really have to go under the steps, guys. I'm still glued into year 1 where there's no checkpoints and this boss took forever to kill. But now this boss is an absolute joke. So you don't really have to go under the steps. That's what I'm just used to, so that's why I did it. So if you want to be out in the room, running around, running and gunning, then do that. We can fast forward to the reward here. So hopefully this was helpful, and I hope it helps you get it done this week, guys. Let's see what we get. Oh, what?
You know what I did? The fucking get back to you! You fucking
Gotta love those Nightfall rewards. Get in here, though, this week. Super duper easy. Have a good one, guys. See ya.